What's going on, guys? Quick sample here, or your mother lover's favorite lover. You know what I'm saying? Today I'm bringing you a commentary on maturity, and as you can tell, I'm not a mature person. Just gonna put it out there. I'm not a mature person. I just told you that I was your mother's lover's favorite lover. So think about your mother, then think about her lover, and I'm the lover's favorite lover. So that's just the way it is around here. Okay, that's just the way we roll on this channel. Okay, but this is also going to be a response to the lonely mailbox. So, hey, dude. Anyway, what's going on? Bringing you a Black Ops 18-17. I actually don't have the gameplay playing because it was just I forgot, and this commentary is going quite well up to now. So, the reason why I'm making this commentary is obviously for the MCC, the mailbox commentary contest or competition, whichever one he's called it. I can't remember really. Frankly, I can't remember. I'm sorry, but I'm bringing you this because that's obviously going on, and I have some opinions on maturity. And even though I'm not a mature person, I think even the immature can have a comment on maturity. Now, in special like social situations, like the situations that you have to be mature in, I can pull off that kind of just over the line from being mature and immature. I can just get over that line enough to become mature enough to chit chat to family and I don't know, people from work and things. Like, I don't work, but I can, if I did work, I could talk to people, like, no doubt I could do that. But like I could talk to your mother's lovers quite easily. Like, I have to be quite mature around those guys because they, or girls, either way, whichever way your mother rolls, that's kind of the way it goes. But I have to be mature around those people. But here on YouTube, I don't have to be mature at all. I can say whatever the lover I want. I don't know why I'm saying lover a lot, but I can say whatever the hell I want. I don't have to not say something. Like, what's that word called? Censor. I don't have to censor myself. I can just say whatever I want, except I can't swear because I just don't find it to be entertaining. Okay, I don't like the foul language, so I'm not gonna do it. So it's whatever. So anyway, maturity is all based in the mind anyway. So if you're a mature person, or you seem to think that you have to be a mature person to get anywhere in life, then that's the way you've been brought up. If you've been brought up in a situation where your parents always made you, be mature, tidy your room, all this kind of stuff, then you're gonna be a mature person in life. But if you're not, then it's cool. Okay, if you were brought up in the kind of situation where your dad would fart and blame it on the dog, then that's cool. Because you don't have to be the most mature person in the world to get places in life. You can take some of these YouTube commentators, for instance. Some guys like, the big guys like Only Use Me Blade and Scene Annas and the dudes over that side of the scale of YouTube stardom type thing. I'm going to put a line somewhere on here so you guys can see it. But they're the kind of guys that don't have to be mature because they make money from not being mature. They post gameplay commentary. They, talk over it like people do. Like normal people do. A lot of people do this, and it's just one of those things where they don't have to be mature because their job revolves around people enjoying what they're saying. They don't have to look a person in the eye when they say that they're the mother's lover's favorite lover. They don't have to look in the eye of the person when I tell you that, or when they tell you that. Whichever one is going on, they don't have to. I don't have to see you and see your reaction and feel your fist punching the end of my nose, and then me have to go home and cry. I don't have to do that. I can just say whatever the hell I like, and that's the thing that I like about YouTube most, is that the maturity level of people on the internet is just so low that it just makes you giggle. Like, it makes you giggle like fart jokes. They make you giggle. So do some people maturity. Like, some guys comment like, the whole, you're a fag because you don't have a deep voice, or, what else do they say? Oh, this isn't quick scoping. You hard scoped at 2 minutes, 42 seconds for more than a millisecond, so you can't be a sniper anymore. It's people like that. That's the kind of maturity that I like, because, it's fun. It's funny to see people talking like that. The haters are gonna hate, and we all know it. But you just gotta get over it. You gotta just move past it. You gotta add your maturity into it and just think, these guys obviously were touched by their uncle, and that's just the way it is. That's just the way it goes down. Maturity is kind of that kind of situation. I can talk about it maturely if I wanted to, But that wouldn't be bringing my personal, my personality across. I'm not a mature person. My persona, I'm going to go into the persona system now. Like, everyone has persona on YouTube here. Only Use Me Blade isn't going to introduce himself in a job thing as Only Use Me Blade. He's not going to go, so could you fill out your full name and your bank statement? Only Use Me Blade. He's not going to say that, he's going to say whatever the hell his real name is, Brian, whatever. But, that's really bad that I know his real name. That's really fanboy status right there. But, oh god, did I really just say that I know his real name? Dear God, what did I do? Anyway, I can see the hate comments coming now. I can see the immature comments coming now. But like I'm saying, you don't have to be a mature person to get places. You can go ahead and just be an immature fool like myself. Say things that you don't really mean, that you wouldn't even think about saying to a person's face, because you probably would get a beat down. And just get away with it, because it's just YouTube. People need to stop taking things so seriously. People post video for your entertainment. People want to entertain you. It's good. Enjoy it like I do. I am such a YouTube watcher that I think I'm a fanboy of YouTube. I'm going to say it right now. I'm a fanboy of YouTube. I watch it way too much. But like I said, maturity. Let's go on to the serious subject now. Maturity is, I'm going to spend like a minute on this. But maturity is the way you've been brought up, knowing right from wrong. It all revolves around who you're with. Peer pressure can sometimes make you do immature things. Alcohol is a big influence on this. Alcohol can make you do stupid things like pee on a cop or whatever. I don't know what alcohol would make you guys do. It makes me fall over and eat watches. That's just my personal opinion on what alcohol does. But, for others it does different things. But like I said, maturity is all in the mind. If you're a mature person, be mature. If you're not, then don't. One day you are going to have to grow up. That's a given. You are going to have to grow up and learn, what you can say to people and what you can't. But here on YouTube, just go for it. Say what you feel, Just don't be horrible. Being horrible is nothing to do with maturity. That's just being a horrible, black-hearted person. Oh yeah, I said it, you're black-hearted if you say things that people don't like. But there's always going to be people who don't like. There's only going to be people who are immature, so don't worry about it. And that's kind of what I have to say on the situation. So I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I hope the Lonely Mailbox, obviously you're going to watch it because it's part of the competition. But hope you've enjoyed it. Got my point across. What else can I say? Except from tell your mother I said hi.